Crowcoin is now up 125% in the past month, sitting at just over 11 cents after hitting 12 cents earlier this weekend. And this comes after Crypto.com was officially recognized as an organization on the World Economic Forum's website. We're going to talk about what this means for the mass adoption of Crypto.com and Crowcoin in today's episode of the Everything Crypto Show. And before we hop into today's episode, just a friendly reminder that I am not a financial advisor, nor do I offer financial advice on YouTube. I am simply here for your crypto entertainment purposes. And if you do find these videos either informative or entertaining, please consider hitting that sub and like button. It does go a long way, and I do appreciate the support very much. So we're going to hop into today's news, and we're here to talk about Crowcoin once again after this monstrous rally it has been on over the past month. As of the time of this recording, we are sitting at just over 11 cents after topping out at 12 cents earlier this weekend. However, by the time this video goes live, we could be at 10 cents, we could be at 14 cents. I have no idea. Every time I've made a video with Crow, every time I upload it, the price has already exploded into the next trading range. And before we hop into the content, just a friendly reminder that I am not a financial advisor, nor do I offer financial advice on YouTube. I am simply here for your crypto news and entertainment purposes. And if you do find these videos either informative or entertaining, please consider hitting that sub and like button, and I do appreciate all of the support. So we're going to hop into today's piece of news, and we are once again talking about Crowcoin. At the moment, Crowcoin is trading at 11 cents here after topping out at 12 cents earlier this weekend. And I feel like pretty much every single time I've made a video for Crowcoin this past week, by the time I've uploaded it, the price has been different because it's been on such an explosive move here over the past couple of days. Really over the past month, right? I mean, the past 7 days alone, though, this project is up 63%, and on the month, it is up 127%. So about half of this move here that we've seen from Crowcoin has all come over the past week. And I do believe there is one piece of I'm going to call it news in air quotes, that kind of sent Crowcoin moving pretty fast. And that was the announcement that Crypto.com is actually partnering up with the World Economic Forum. So we're going to talk about this because I covered it in Saturday's video. And basically what I said is that despite what's kind of being said online now, Crypto.com is actually not an official partner of the World Economic Forum, okay? In fact, if we actually go to the World Economic Forum's website, if we go to the Our Partner section here, I'm going to just show you guys real quick. So our partners, and then we're going to go ahead and search Crypto.com. And they're not there. So Crypto.com is actually not an official partner of the World Economic Forum. Some crypto companies that are actually partnered up with them include Ripple. We also have Hedera and also Casper Labs here. That is another crypto company that is in fact working with the World Economic Forum. So I do think it's a little bit misleading to say that they're partnered up with the WEF, but rather Crypto.com has been recognized as an official organization on their website. So here's the description. Crypto.com was founded in 2016 to accelerate the world's transition to cryptocurrency. Key products include the Crypto.com wallet and card app, one of the best places to buy, sell, and pay with crypto. The MCO Visa card, a metal card with no annual fees, and the Crypto.com chain, which enables users to pay and be paid in any crypto anywhere for free. So two things here. For starters, they mentioned the MCO Visa card. For those of you that don't know the entire history of Crow, this chart that you see here was actually not the beginning of Crowcoin, okay? Crowcoin actually started off as MCO token, and then Crypto.com basically converted this MCO token into Crowcoin, and that is when Crowcoin basically officially started trading. So it's kind of strange that the World Economic Forum has it listed as the MCO Visa card. I mean, that this description is basically like years outdated at this point. And the second thing they mentioned here was the Crypto.com chain. This was formerly the Crypto.com chain. However, it is now known as the Cronos POS chain. So to be honest, I'm not too sure if this is a new post from the World Economic Forum. Maybe the person that made this listing as Crypto.com as an official organization of the WEF did not find the most up-to-date description. But either way, I don't really see it as like a significant enough piece of news. That's why I won't even really call it news, because we have actual partners of the WF like Ripple, Hedera, and Casper, all of who did not really see any big rallies based on that partnership. So I don't think that Crypto.com being listed as an organization on the WEF's website is sort of like a valid piece of news for it to rally like that over 100%. Now, we did actually see some relevant news come out for Crowcoin this week, and I do want to talk about that as this is pertaining to the Crypto.com Visa. Now, you guys know that I am a massive fan of the Crypto.com Visa card. I think this is one of the best crypto cards currently offered on the market. And it does also actually have a direct correlation with Crow, as you basically have to buy and lock up your Crow coin to basically get the full rewards that your Visa tier does offer. So I do think it's a very powerful tool for not only attracting people to the Crypto.com app, but also actually kind of incentivizing them to buy the native token in the form of Crow to get the benefits that this card does actually have. So for those of you that don't know how the card works, just a quick rundown. You basically have to buy a certain amount, a certain dollar value worth of Crow and lock it up for a 6-month period. And that is 400 USD for the Ruby Steel, 4,000 USD for Royal Indigo and Jade Green, 40,000 USD for Frosted Rose Gold and Icy White, and 400,000 USD worth of Crow for the Obsidian Black. And here are the cashback rates sitting at 1, 2, 3, and 5% respectively, with some other benefits here like Netflix, Prime, Spotify, Expedia, Airbnb rebates. You can check all that out. But for me, the cashback is the big one, and the fact that you have to lock up your Crow for a 180-day period to get this card. Now, what happens if you want to unstake your Crow after that 180 days? Well, take a look at that. You basically lose majority of your benefits. So not only does it incentivize you to buy your Crow and to lock it up for 180 days, but to actually keep it locked up beyond this period now to continue getting the full benefits of the card. And they did announce some changes here for the Crypto.com Visa, as they are now transitioning it into the Crow cardholder staking program. So this is going to be going live in every region on December 4th, except for the ones listed in this chart: Canada, Guam, Hong Kong, Malta, Singapore, Puerto Rico, South Korea, Thailand, the United States, and the U.S. Virgin Islands. And cardholders in these jurisdictions are eligible for Crow lockup instead, and that's exactly what everyone has right now. So if you are listed in any of these regions, that means that your Visa program is going to remain the same based on this announcement. However, if you are a Crow Visa holder in any other region not listed on this chart, then you are going to be transitioned into the Crow cardholder staking program. So this is how the staking program works, and just kind of looking at the reward structure, because I'm sure that that's kind of like the first thing that everybody wants to know about. Are your awards affected at all? And the short answer is no, they are not really impacted. We can actually take a look at what the staking yield is, and that's one thing I forgot to mention. So on top of the card, you get the cashback. You also get a certain yield on your Crow coin. So for the Royal Indigo and Jade Green, you get a 4% yield per year. The Frosted Rose Gold and Icy White and Obsidian Black offer an 8% yield under the Crow lockup program. Now, what they're doing here basically is they are going to be taking all of your Crow coin and they're going to be staking it on the Cronos POS chain. And if we take a look at the yield currently being offered on the Cronos POS chain, it's coming in at about 7.34%. So for the Royal Indigo and Jade Green, they're going to be taking 40% of that crow that you're getting from the staking rewards, offering you a 4% APY. So effectively, this remains unchanged across the board. However, for the Frosted Rose Gold, Icy White, and Obsidian card holders, you're actually losing a percent here in your rewards. So the existing crow lockup rewards coming in at 8%, that is now going to basically be down to 7% to fall kind of more in line with the actual yield being offered on the Chronos POS chain. So presumably they're going to take that 0.34% as their service fee, or they're going to give it to you. I think they're just rounding here based roughly on the Chronos POS yield. And the other big change to note is that the way it works right now with the crow lockup is that you actually get your crow on a weekly basis, and you can do whatever you want with that crow. You can sell that crow, you can do whatever, right? You can lock it up in crypto earn. The way it's going to work now with the cardholder crow staking is they are going to take that crow and automatically compound it for you. You cannot sell your crow on a weekly basis that you get from the lockup rewards. So it says here the cardholder crow staking rewards will be credited to your cardholder crow stake in your crypto wallet weekly, thus compounding your rewards. And should you choose to unstake, a 36-day unbonding period applies during and after which your crows will not be eligible for any cardholder crow staking rewards, and you will enjoy non-staking Crypto.com Visa benefits, which, as we said previously, I mean, they're not the best, right? Like, Crypto.com definitely does incentivize you to keep your crow coin locked up. So overall, I mean, I think that there's kind of positive and negatives to take from this. I think the big positive most people are seeing is that your crow is going to be staked here on the Chronos POS chain, meaning that if you even do want to unstake your crow for the Visa, it has to go through a 36-day unbonding period. And any crow that you are rewarded through your stake is auto-compounded, meaning that you're basically forced to hold it. You can't sell it unless you want to give up all the perks of the Visa. Now, the downside benefit to this is that if the yield is going to be based on the actual Chronos POS yield, I do expect that over time, you know, assuming that the Chronos POS chain does continue to see more and more crow coin actually bonded, this yield is going to continue moving down as the rewards are being distributed amongst more people, and therefore the yield will also go down for the crow cardholder staking program. And that's the one negative that I can see from this. But honestly, I mean, the yield is nice, but I really value the cashback more than anything when it comes to this card. And the main reason is because that the cashback is in crow. And simply put, this is a point that I've made quite a bit on the channel, but I think that right now, after we've seen this, you know, basically this nice 2x on crow over the past month, this is a pretty good job of demonstrating what I mean when it comes to the cashback coming in crow. So this 2% cashback, right? You get it in crow. That's nice. Okay, 2%. However, let's say that I made a bunch of purchases in October before the rally started, and then boom, crow doubled. Well, guess what? That 2% cashback is now 4% cashback. Looking at the higher tiers, that 3% cashback is now 6%. And on the Obsidian block, that 5% cashback is 10% cashback, okay? So because the cashback is denominated in crow, if crow was to double, then your cashback also doubles. Now, obviously, the catch-22 with that is that if crow was to cut in half, so would your cashback. But I mean, I assume if you're locking up for the card that you do have faith in crow's price action over the long run. And yeah, I mean, overall, I think this was like the more significant piece of news that did come out for Crowcoin this week. I mean, aside from like just the insane rally that has been going on. But honestly, if we take a look at this now, right, I mean, I want to actually go and take a look at, let's take a look at the 1-year chart. And you can basically see that, you know, crow has been stuck in this range for about a year after that bank run that happened on Crypto.com last week. And it basically has made all of those gains back that happened during that massive FUD period and bank run for Crowcoin. And if you did pick up crow here at that 5-cent level of support, that 5.5-cent area, or anywhere below that, congratulations to you. You are now basically up, you know, over double your money. So on that note, I hope you did enjoy this weekly news recap for Crowcoin. You know what to do if you made it all the way to the end. You are an absolute champion. Let me know in the YouTube comments down below and claim that champion status. I hope you all stay happy, safe, and healthy, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Peace out for now.